I just wanted to get on here. This would technically be considered my first vlog. I felt super duper compelled. I can't believe the birds are chirping and it is... My watch died. It's 7:45 p.m. where I am. I asked on my Instagram story if... I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. All I asked was if you guys wanted me to post it today. I'm recording it today. Don't know if it's going to be going up today. Today is June 22nd. It's my little sister's 13th birthday if you watch this. This is technically my first vlog. I really want to revamp my YouTube. I don't want it to only be about beauty. I feel like there's so much more to me as an individual that I have to offer, and it goes well beyond just doing makeup. And I say that with the most humility that one can possess. The reason why I was compelled to finally do this is because I noticed, actually I would say since last night, that my mood was a little off, but today, the deep breath. I struggle with anxiety, and sometimes when I speak to what I'm feeling, I get anxious, and I have a great way of hiding it. But I felt compelled to record this because it's so important to put yourself first. And I am sorry if you guys hear a lot of noise in the background because I live in a loud ass town. Excuse me once again. I felt compelled to do this. I feel like I've said this like 3 times. I felt compelled to do this video because being in a mood doesn't always necessarily mean that there's something wrong or there's someone that may have provoked me feeling this way. It can just mean that one day you wake up and you're just off. Things just don't feel right. You really can't put your finger on it, and that's totally okay. Of course, there are days where you can put your finger on it. Something may have provoked it, but today, for me, nothing really provoked it. I have nothing to be upset about, but I just feel off. And what compels me to even record this is that it's okay to isolate yourself. It's okay to enjoy your own company. It's okay to take a day to yourself and just do the things that make you feel happy, or do things that just require little to no energy because you just need to feel recharged. You just need to get your shit together and make yourself feel okay. And don't ever, I don't like to tell people what to do, but don't ever feel like you need to do something because people are asking you to do something, or you feel obligated to. I know everybody has different circumstances and a different life, and there are many people that I know that are being pulled from many different directions, and they just really have no time to say, I don't want to do things today, I don't want to do shit today, I want nothing to do with anyone. Not everybody has that ability, but it's very detrimental to your health and to your soul, your spirit, your being, that even if it is 5 minutes, that you take those 5 minutes for yourself. You clock out. And I feel that it's so important to do that because us as humans, we possess so much energy. And I feel like a lot of people take for granted how powerful the mind is and how much we can control with our minds. And our energies are so magnetic. And if you are a conscious person and you stand by exuding nothing but positivity and being a positive person, you don't want to push yourself to the point where you feel like you need to do something for whatever reason, whatever the circumstances are. If you feel that you're obligated because your mother's going to get mad at you, or someone's going to feel like you let them down, or because it's this one's birthday and you have to celebrate, or it's okay to take time for you. And you don't owe anyone an explanation as to why you need to take time for you. It is okay to ignore text messages. It is okay to ignore phone calls. I'm not telling you to be an asshole and not let someone know, like, hey, or just not let someone know and just ghost them. I'm not saying that. That's not okay either, because I personally don't like to be ghosted. I believe in communication, and that's extremely important when it comes to human relationships. But it's okay to just take time for yourself. If you need to stay your ass in the house because you don't feel like dealing with humans today, then by all means do that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with taking time for yourself, because the worst thing that you could do is go out with a negative crutch and push that off on other people, and it just becomes a whirlwind of just negativity, and you're just being negative, and you're being mad, and you're being a negative Nancy, and you're being the sourpuss of the day. And it's absolutely okay to not feel okay. That's extremely important. We go through so many emotions, and like I said, as human beings, I feel like I'm getting lost with this vlog, but just touching different points based on my thoughts. Everything's flowing naturally right now. This is really raw. I'm gonna say I like to portray a positive light. I like to be a positive light. I personally do not like to put myself in spaces to be negative when I know that I have the full potential to be negative, because I'm not feeling it. I also struggle with speaking on what I feel, because sometimes I can't put it into words, and I'm sure a lot of people struggle with that. But the point of this video in a nutshell is to acknowledge when you don't feel okay, and it's totally okay to not feel okay, and you can take time for yourself because you are allowed to, because you come first, because whatever role you play in other people's life, if you play a big important role in some people's lives, they need to see you okay, because energy is everything. And whether you have small children at home, whether you have parents that you look up to, or they look up to you, because I personally am like the brains of my family. I am the one that everyone comes to. Like I always joke around and say, I never knew that as you get older, your parents become your kids, and that's definitely what I feel. But I love them with every ounce of my being, and I honor them because they brought me to this world, but they freaking drive me crazy. So sometimes I have to carry that weight on my shoulders. I need to carry the light. I would say that's in essence what I'm getting to. Carry the light. And sometimes it's okay to dim your own light. And I will see you guys in the next video.